Welcome back to the Devil Deeds channel, where today we're going to be detailing this awesome LCI M2 dressed in the amazing Long Beach blue paintwork. Today is to carry out a simple maintenance detail on the M2 in order to eradicate any contaminants including dirt, grease, traffic film, brake dust and any other road-borne grime that's decided to take up residence on this lovely vehicle since its last detail, in order to make this Long Beach blue paintwork sparkle in the way that it's meant to. First things first, we need to tackle these wheels and tyres, and I start by applying Power Maxed TFR 5000 that's mixed 10 parts water to 1 part solution and dispensed through a pressurized pump sprayer. TFR 5000 from Power Maxed is a general purpose traffic film remover, and it's going to remove large amounts of dirt and other contaminants from the wheels and tyres prior to me introducing a fallout remover. Give it 5 to 10 minutes to do its business and then just simply rinse it off with a pressure washer. In order to tackle ingrained metallic particles and brake dust, we need the assistance of a dedicated fallout remover. This is Built Hamper's Auto Wheel, which is a very effective fallout remover that's not going to damage or negatively affect these black gloss M double spoke alloys due to it being non-acidic. I left the fallout remover on for around 5 minutes, and you can see the amount of contamination by the bleeding effect, which is actually created as the fallout remover gets to work dissolving all the embedded iron and brake dust particles. Now that the wheels have been decontaminated, I bring out the Car Chem Super Suds 1900 to 1 shampoo along with my bucket of brushes and start to work the wheels. I'll be cleaning both the front faces of the alloys and also the barrels, as well as the brake calipers and tyres. So an army of different brush sizes and styles is definitely a must if I'm going to successfully clean all the hard to reach areas. I always make a point of cleaning the back of the spokes too. Obviously it's a lot easier if you're doing a wheels off detail, but these M double spoke alloys have really good access So there's no excuse for not getting your fingers back there and giving them a good going over. Next up, I once again used that PowerMax TFR 5000, but this time on the bodywork to help break down all the grease and grime that's built up on the body panels. So whenever you're detailing a car, the goal is to remove as much contamination from that car before making any contact. So using TFR on the body panels in the pre-wash phase essentially means less dirt in the contact wash phase, which means less chance of surface scratching and swirling and a cleaner overall wash. I left the TFR 5000 on for around 10 minutes today. As you can see in the video, the weather was really dull and grey, so there wasn't really a risk of it actually drying out on the panels, and I really wanted it to work its magic before I rinsed it off and then moved on to the next stage. And the next stage is, yes, you guessed it, it's snow foam time. Let's all now take a minute to sit back, relax, while watching and listening to the satisfying sights and sounds of dripping snow foam. Ah yes, good old snow foaming. The satisfying art of completely covering your car in a foamy substance and then watching it slowly drip off. But all jokes aside though, I'm using Bulthamber's Auto Foam at a 2% PIR today. And snow foam, although it's visually and audibly pleasing, it does actually serve a very important purpose, along with TFR, in removing as much grease and grime as possible from the car before that contact wash. Once the snow foam's been rinsed off, it's time to start the contact wash. And today we're using the 2-bucket method with Bulthamber Auto Mitts, which is super safe, double-sided microfiber noodle wash mitts to further decrease the risk of scratching or swirling that amazing Long Beach blue paintwork on this cracking BMW M2. The shampoo is the Carchem 1900:1 Super Suds shampoo, which, as the name implies, is super foamy, and it also has that really high degree of lubrication as well. A premium car care product in my opinion. Now, at this point, the weather actually started turning. So 2 of us had to get really stuck in before the heavens opened up on us completely. So we diced with the good old English weather, and the funny thing was, we had to dry this car around 5 times before the customer came to collect it, because every time we dried it, the grey clouds came back over and it started spitting. So out came the drying towels every time, but thankfully it didn't really let loose and we managed to present the car back to the customer completely dry. Now that we managed to eventually get the paintwork dry, And you'll see later on in the video that this wasn't the last time it was going to rain, but we did get a long enough break to work on the Long Beach Blue paintwork, and using a high gloss spray like Tax System Shiny Wax, it's really going to make that paint gleam because of its unbelievable gloss enhancing properties. I believe that Tax System Shiny Wax has been scientifically proven to be the most glossy product on the market, and it brings back some real crazy numbers on the photometer. That might be subjective, but it's a doddle to apply, and it's also hydrophobic, so what more could you ask for? So it's definitely worth a try if you haven't already. Another cool thing about Tax System Shiny Wax is once you've applied it and then once you've buffed it, it seems to just get glossier and glossier and glossier. Most of the time in the detailing world, you're dealing with products that overpromise and underdeliver, so it's nice when you find products that do the opposite, and Tax System Shiny Wax is one of those products. It really over-delivers. And just in case you're wondering, this video is not sponsored by Tax Systems Shiny Wax. Working on that dull rubber now with another product that over delivers. That's 2 products in a row. Auto Glim's High Performance Tire Gel. It really brings tires back to life, and I know this is a personal thing, but I like a glossy finish to tires, preferably one that lasts between washes too, which this does. It also smells fantastic. A lot of tire enhancers, and I'm talking about some of the big brands as well, once they're applied, they look great. As soon as they get rained on or the owner drives through a puddle, gets the tires wet, it's gone. Literally gone, and that really sucks. And last but not least, to up the street cred to the next level, we'd like to give those chrome tailpipes a good going over to make them as shiny as the gloss enhanced Long Beach Blue paintwork on this BMW M2. And that's it for this episode. This car was a real joy to work on with its Long Beach Blue paintwork. We enjoyed getting to know the car and giving it the Devil Deets treatment. I think you'll agree that it looks absolutely stunning, shimmering in the sunlight that finally made an appearance. Better late than never, I suppose. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and hit that bell icon to get notifications, as it really helps the channel.